Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 330 and it's November 26, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1953 Western film Hondo. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before. And then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of it. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1953 Western film movie poster to Hondo. Now, the movie poster to Hondo is really interesting. You see, we have John Wayne in the off way of the background. I'm going to say off way because you can see him, but he's afar. Okay? And you have a lady here. So I'm feeling that in some way this may be a love story about how someone really loves John Wayne's character, but he seems to be always like far away from her. I'm taking that from, the movie poster itself. Now, this also could be a love story that, he is going after a girl, and he has to travel and go through all the old-fashioned West stuff, like gunfire and stuff like that, those action scenes that we all love in Westerns, to get to this woman. But I'm actually believing it might be the first part. I might actually feel that this movie is about a love story, and how one person is far away from another. I could be wrong, obviously, but as I say in every episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, it's basically my perception of what I see in the movie poster, and that's what I think the movie's going to be about. So, whether I'm right or wrong here, I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1953 Western film, Hondo. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Hondo. Before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Hondo, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance of watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Hondo, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the movie or tell me anything about the movie's plot before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. I want you to enjoy this film for what it's worth and be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you have previously seen the 1953 Western film Hondo previously, then please feel free to substitute Hondo for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1953 Western film Hondo, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1953 Western film Hondo, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Hondo is a good movie. I'm going to be honest with you. Going into this film, I had my doubts. And why I think I had my doubts is basically I've seen John Wayne play a leading man who's strong, really tough, rugged. He's got that no-take nonsense towards his characters. And to see him fall in love in any way, I was thinking, I really hope this doesn't come off as cheesy. And it doesn't. John Wayne does a terrific part playing the character of Hondo and making sure his character is acceptable, and not only acceptable, but still has that badass tone to it, and it's so cool to watch. Now, the reason why I just gave this film a good rating rather than a great film, because it is a great movie, to be quite honest. There's just one scene in this film that I did not agree upon, and it has to do with an animal. And for a person who loves animals, I really don't want to see this animal get killed in the film. So I just want to let you, the viewer, know that an animal does get killed in this movie. I just felt that it was like, oh, come on, why didn't you see that? I didn't even have to see it. Now, you don't physically get to see an animal get killed. It's basically a doll with a weapon in it. I just rather let you, the viewer, know ahead of time in case if you do love animals and you don't know what exactly to like you're about to watch and stuff, and that you're saying to yourself, oh, I hope nothing bad happens to this one. Oh, I hope nothing happens to that one. I just wanted to let you know ahead of time. But all in all, the film is beautifully made. Now, it talks about the Apache Indians, which the Native American tribe is within the Southwest, and I know this from last week's film, Broken Arrow, that dealt with the Apache tribe. They settled around Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico area, so the Southwest. So this film basically, even though it doesn't say it, takes place in the Southwest. And to see the area and the beautiful open range of land that it is, that's filmed upon, it takes your breath away at times. It really does. And it's quite interesting to see how people lived on the land back in the day. So it's a beautiful film. The acting in this film goes great with John Wayne's leading acting ability. I really felt that the supporting cast was great and went hand in hand with his character. And the storyline is believable. That's the cool part about it. John Wayne really does a great part playing Hondo, and you believe the character he's playing. Would I recommend Hondo to a family member or friend? Yes, I would. I think people who enjoy John Wayne's acting and really want to see a cool action film, this is it. Would I watch Hondo again? Yes, I would. I really enjoy John Wayne's acting, and I really got to say he is a terrific actor towards the Western genre. Now, before I go ahead and speak about anything else, I just want to let you, the viewer, know that there is nothing wrong with this sound and the video quality of this episode. It's a very cold day in Brooklyn, so my heater is on the side of my radiator, so the steam that you're hearing is coming up in the background. So I just want to let you, the viewer, know that you're not going crazy and there's nothing wrong with the video. Aside from that, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1953 Western film Hondo and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing my review about the movie, you're going to go watch the film after watching this review, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a movie a day challenge. Now, tomorrow we continue with our John Wayne week and a half of movies. And we are entering day number 331 of a movie a day challenge. And I'll be watching the 1948 Western film, Red River. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 331 and the 1948 Western film, Red River. I will see you tomorrow.